Artist Hugh Grant has populated a telephone hacking damages complaint versus Glass Team newspapers at the top trial. It is understood the celebrity will be paid a six-figure amount, that he will sacrifice to the campaigning team hacked away. The artist told the paper team had been those guilty of telephone hack on an industry scope and named for else social investigation to receive to the true. MGN told it deep regretted the acts and outlined them as mentally incorrect. Hrant, 57, emerging at the trial in London to listen, his attorney offered detailed information of the hack community. Anjali Saigal said Mr. Judiciary Man, the activity versus the Glass Team associated to the estimated illicit improper use of Hrant's data derived by hack his voicemails, masking as some human beings, an observation. The activity associated to employees at all three of MGN newspapers, the Everyday Glass, Saturday Glass and Saturday Human Beings. As portion of Mon's community, MGN acknowledged how elder employees consisting its editorial, management team and journalists condoned, emboldened or vigorously rotated a curtain sight to the civilization of telephone hacking, attorney M.S. Saigal told. The offenses took location among 1998 and 2009 by the editorships of Piers Morgan and Richard Wallace at the Everyday Glass and Ooze Catch at the Saturday Glass. The 3X editorial, on informer chief execution of Trio Glass Sly Bailey, had previous taking into account testimony to the Leveson investigation and rejected expertise of telephone hack at MGN. Their statements to the investigation were after found to be incorrect, not fair, hypocritical in a trial governing in 2015. Talk external trial following Mon's listening, Hrant told, the instance was not fair on which they did to my telephone and such shut to me. In the lawsuit my attorney and I compressed future since I was established to reveal the true on the environment of top-level hiding at the Glass Team. The lawsuit has done precise how telephone hack and some illegal data gathering took location on an industry scope at the Everyday Glass, Saturday Glass and Saturday Human Beings. The paper team has misguided the social and its shareholders for lot year, and it has let downward its readers and its difficult working journalists. Same social were not said the true, the victims were not said the true, the shareholders were not said the true, and the Leveson investigation was not said the true. How is why the other portion of the Leveson investigation must get location, to get to the true and find who ruined the law and who lied on he. Hrant's attorney Anjali Saigal added one of Hrant's major reasons for chasing the instance was to set the true on the team's investigations and expertise of its illegal activities up. It acknowledged them in September 2014. She as well told the business vigorously desired to hide its offense of its lot victims of invasion and acknowledged intrusions in human beings' lives could include been prevented. On Monday, the magistrate as well heard detailed information of settlements versus MGN by artist Ralph Slight and Rupert Lowe, who was the execution president and collaborative operating CEO of Southampton Soccer Clubhouse among 1999 and 2006. Ex-police force official and Crime Watch bearer Jackie Hames as well populated her activity versus News Story Team newspapers, publishers of the News Story of the Planet. Talk for MGN, Alex Wilson told, MGN accepts how the illegal intercept of voicemail messages and purchase of individual data on Mr. Hrant and others should never include happened. MGN acknowledges how was mentally incorrect and deep regrets the illegal acts of its ex-employees that inflicted harm and stress to such struck, consisting Mr. Hrant. The paper has been undertaken to trial repeated times above claims of telephone hacking. They involve Lord Bowman, football player Kevin Keegan and actresses Duke Kensett and Michelle Collins. Hrant, who is named for films consisting Notting Mound and Four Persons Weddings and a Burial, has been one of the guidelines sounding in the campaigning for more stringent click regulatory. Hrant was one of the victims of the Documents Common telephone hack that led to its closing in 2011. He gave testimony at the Leveson investigation in Click Ethical, set up next the News Story of the Planet telephone hacking fracas.